Good morning to everyone. I am Dr. Sumi MS. The name of the course is Object Oriented Programming, and today's lecture topic is Input and Output Streams from Unit 4 IO Generics String Handling. On completion, the students will be able to understand about input and output streams, list the commonly used methods of input stream class and output stream class, and write down example programs for file input stream, file output stream, buffer input stream, and buffer output stream classes. Input and output streams. An input stream. Java application uses an input stream in order to read data from a source. The source can be either a file or an array or any other peripheral devices. The input stream class is an abstract class, and this is the superclass of all classes that are representing an input stream of bytes. Similarly, we have output stream. Java application uses an output stream to write data to a destination, that is into a file or array or a peripheral device. And this output stream class is also an abstract class, and it is the superclass of all classes representing an output stream of bytes. An output stream accepts output bytes and sends them to some sink. Commonly used methods of input stream class. Public abstract int read. This method reads the next byte of data from the input stream, and it would return -1 at the end of the file. Public int available, where available is a method that returns an estimate of the number of bytes that can be read from the current input stream. Public voice close. So here close is a method that is used to close the current input stream. Commonly used methods of output stream class. Public void write is the method that is used to write a byte to the current output stream, and public void write and the argument being passed is of byte data type, which is an array. This is used to write an array of byte to the current output stream. Public void flush. Here the flush method flushes the current output stream, and public void close is used to close the current output stream. File input stream and file output stream, that is file handling. In Java, file input stream and file output stream classes are used to read and write data in files. They are used for file handling in Java. File output stream class. The Java file output stream class is an output stream for writing data into a file. For writing primitive data values, file output stream is used, and for character oriented data, file writer is mostly preferred. Here comes an example of Java file output stream class, where we have a class test, and inside which we have the main function, which includes the try and catch block of exception. So in the try block, we created an object for the file output stream class, and also there is a variable s which is of string data type, which stores the context in it within the quotes. So here the object opens the output file. Object opens the file ABC, and in the array variable B, we are storing the content in byte form from string form, and this content is obtained by calling the method getBytes. And also we have called the methods write and close the file with the help of the object fout. So the data that is stored in the array is passed as argument to the write method, and hence in the file we have returned the content. And finally we have println statement. Once this has been properly executed, the println statement prints the term success. File input stream class. Java file input stream class obtains input values from a user. It is used for reading streams of raw bytes such as image data and also for reading streams of characters. File reader is being used. It should be used to read byte oriented data, for example, to read image, audio, video, etc. Here comes an example for file input stream class. So here for the file input stream class an object fn is being used, and with that we are going to get content from the file abc, and here we have a while loop which is going to check whether the integer value I, which is assigned with the method read, is being not equal to -1. Once this condition is false, then the printing the function will be stopped, and also the file will be closed by calling the close method by the object fn. Buffered output stream and buffered input stream. Buffered output stream class. Here the Java buffered output stream class uses an internal buffer to store data. It adds more efficiency than to write data directly into the stream. Due to this buffering process, the performance is also made fast. So here in the given example, information is returned in the buffered output stream object, which is connected to the buffer file output stream object, and the flush method is used to flush the data from one stream to another, and it is required if you have connected both the streams together. In this program, we can see in the main function there is an object being created for file output stream, and also an object bout being created for buffer output stream. And also we have a string variable s, which has a following text within. Java is my favorite language, text within quotes. And an array b of data type byte is being declared, and it is assigned to the method getBytes being called by the object s, and using the object of the buffered output stream being used to call the methods write, flush and close, we are able to get the values that is being stored in the array b being returned, and it is returned in the buffered file and buffered output stream, and from there it is being flushed to the file output stream, and both the files are then being closed. Buffered input stream class. Java buffered input stream class is used to read information from a stream. It internally uses the buffering mechanism to make the performance faster. So here also we are creating an object for file input stream and also for buffered input stream. So with this object of file input stream, file f1 is being passed as an argument, and we have taken a variable I, which is being assigned to the method read with the help of the object of the buffered input stream, and the text is and the text which is in the integer form is checked with the value -1 in the while condition. If it is not true, then the while loop is printing the character one by one, and once the condition is exceeded, then both the files are being closed. That is, the object is object of the buffered input stream as well as object of the file input stream, calls the method close to close the files. Quiz questions on input and output streams. List the commonly used methods of input stream class and output stream class. Write down an example program for reading information from a file in Java, and also write down an example program for writing information into a file in Java with the help of buffer. Thank you.